Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Crystal and today I'm going to be giving my top 5 tips for overcoming morning sickness. In my first pregnancy, I had morning sickness pretty much all day, every day for 6 weeks straight. So I had definitely had to learn all the tricks, and I've tried pretty much anything that anybody suggested. So these are the things that I found that it worked for me, and thankfully I didn't need to implement all of these this pregnancy, but let's just jump right in. Number 1, Preggy Pops. I had no idea these things existed, but they are little hard candies. They either come in an actual lollipop or just a regular hard candy format, and they're fruit flavored, and they have essential oils and I think some other ingredients in there that just soothe the nausea. Those things were a godsend. I wish I had known about them much sooner. So if you are pregnant, even if you don't know if you're gonna have morning sickness yet, just get some Preggy Pops. You can find them on Amazon and I will link them below. Number 2 was lemon water. I had a really hard time with plain water. If you've watched any of my other videos during this pregnancy, you already know that I cannot still drink plain water. It just makes me nauseous. So through a random course of events, I did finally find that if I added a little bit of lemon to my water and also drink it ice cold, which is not how I typically like my water, but ice cold lemon water has been such a game changer in pregnancy for me. That is basically the only way I stay hydrated. It doesn't take a lot. For reference, I make a 96-ounce pitcher with 3 to 4 tablespoons of fresh lemon juice. I do take the time to juice the fresh lemons. It's just how I like it. I juice them in advance and freeze it, but you could definitely juice morning of and use that throughout the day. Number 3 is these lovely nausea wristbands. So this one, it probably looks a little ratty because it's old and I used it all the time. I didn't have to use this pregnancy, but it's got this little, see that button? So this is a like pressure point button, and it comes with a diagram, tells you exactly how to place it. But basically there's like tendons in your arm, and you're gonna find the right spot in your wrist, and you're gonna put this on and you line it up with that pressure point, and it helps to keep the nausea at bay. And then if you do get like really nauseous and you need some extra relief, then you just press the button to add additional pressure to that area, and it helps to soothe that nausea again. Number 4, eat early and often. Now I know that when I was pregnant with my first child, the doctor and other pregnant moms or moms that had had children recently would tell me to keep crackers by the bed. I'm gluten-free, so the gluten-free cracker, it's kind of different, I think, in what is soothing or not. But they would tell me to keep the crackers by the bed so that I could eat them before I even like move to get up in the morning to go to the bathroom. Now that worked kinda. Again, for me, gluten-free, I don't think it's quite works the same as a saltine. So if you can eat the regular stuff, then a saltine would probably work wonders. But for me, it was just a matter of not waiting too long before I ate something. So if I got up in the morning to do my workout, I would have to put something on my stomach pretty early, even if I just had a piece of fruit or something before I did my workout, then that would typically do it. But then I also can't go very long between meals, because if I get too hungry, then I'm gonna get nauseous. That is still true at 18 weeks pregnant. So eat early, first thing in the morning if you can. If you can keep a snack or eat a bar or something, just figure out what works for you by your bed and have that first thing in the morning to get something on your stomach before you're moving around. That is helpful. And then make sure you're eating often. I know if people typically say eat every 2 to 3 hours anyway, but make sure you learn what that point is, because I've noticed when I'm pregnant, it goes from I'm not hungry to if I don't eat right now, I'm gonna vomit. So figure out what that point is for you and eat before that. And lastly, number 5, carbs. Now, I know it might sound a little cliche for a pregnant woman to talk about eating extra carbs. I mean, take any excuse you can get, right? But no, seriously, carbs seem to be, especially in trimester 1, were the thing that settled my stomach the most. Protein, fat, even like vegetables, it just didn't hit the same. It's just like a nice bland potato. I'm not saying eat only carbs. I'm saying make sure that you are pairing carbs. If you're struggling with nausea, pair carbs with every meal. I'm telling you, it'll probably make a huge difference. Allow yourself to feel better and worry about the weight later, because it just makes a difference in settling the stomach, and you really just can't function if you're nauseous all the time. There is a bonus tip, just really listen to your body, mama. Figure out what your triggers are and then avoid them altogether. You're not crazy. Just because somebody else never experienced it before doesn't mean that that's not what is triggering your nausea. Just avoid it. You know your body better than anybody else. So listen to your body, trust your instincts, and avoid those things that you intuitively know are probably contributing to that sickness that you're feeling. That is all of my tips for avoiding or preventing or soothing morning sickness. If you have tried any of these, or if you do try them, please comment below and let me know how it works for you. I really do hope it helps, because it really is just about nothing worse than being sick all day long to your stomach. Like, it's just, you can't function. It's almost impossible. So let me know. Also, if there are some absolute must gold standard tips that you have, please put those in the comments so that we can continue to support each other. All right, if this video was helpful, please like and let other mamas find it, and also let me know that you like this kind of content. And if you want to see more of my pregnancy tips, tricks, routines, and updates, then consider subscribing. I also talk about toddler parenting, teenage parenting, working and parenting, just all things momhood. So if those things interest you, then I would urge you to take a look around my channel and subscribe and hit that little notification bell so that you get all of the updates. Until next time, be well, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.